Hello and welcome back to Dragon Archive. My name is Radhika. Thank you for clicking on this video. So, it's Monday and it's time for another video. My video this week is going to be a little bit late because I just did not finish anything in time. I didn't film properly. I was filming vlog footage this entire week and I just feel really unmotivated to edit it. So we're not gonna edit it. We're here to talk about a movie. Like a regular movie. I'm sorry. My channel is starting to feel more and more unhinged as we go forward. Because my life feels like it's spiraling out of control. That's what's happening, okay? So we're having a special edition review today because I don't normally review movies, but I watched a movie yesterday called The Mother with Jennifer Lopez in it, and I decided I wanted to review it. Okay, that's a really long explanation. Let's just get into it, okay? So The Mother is directed by Niki Caro, who I've never seen anything that was directed by them before. So I have nothing to base my judgment off of. Okay, this is my first experience with this director. The cast is Jennifer Lopez, Lucy Pius, I think that's how you pronounce that, I'm not exactly sure. I'm not good with names, okay? Joseph Fiennes, Omari Hardwick, and Gail Garcia Bernal. I watched it because of J-Lo, to be honest. I don't know anybody else in this movie. I was not disappointed with her performance because I feel like she acted very well. And she has been diversifying her roles recently. Like, she's acted in a bunch of different things and I'm here for it. Because I love to see character growth, you know? Speaking of character growth, there's none. There's none in this movie. But we can overlook this. So, we start off with a really intense interrogation scene that quickly goes south. Our informant is in danger, and the men after her will do anything to find her, including killing a bunch of FBI agents. And there's a real surprise reveal at the end of this action scene that, I mean, I guess by the title you can tell. But the lady, she's having a kid and she gets stabbed in the stomach, okay? That was not great. I don't know. I guess it was to emphasize the cruelty of the people that she's connected with. Anyway, he stabs her and then is blown to bits seconds later. So fast forward and we see the intense protectiveness that our main female lead has for her newborn daughter. And she is being forced to give her away for both of their protections. Also not great. The FBI has taken this personally that she got some of their agents killed, even though this lady was literally telling them, hey, we're not safe, can we go somewhere else? Yeah, nobody was listening. So our main character, I believe, was a former agent I believe this at the beginning of the show, and then I got confused later on. So I believe that she was a former agent who was working undercover as a weapons dealer. But the synopsis of this movie says that she's an assassin. Like a retired assassin. But later on in the movie, we find out that that's not entirely the case. So honestly, I'm just confused about what exactly this woman was supposed to be. Maybe she was just supposed to be a mother. Was that the point of confusing us? For us to realize that she's just the mother of this kid. Slightly insulting that she would only be defined as, like, giving birth to somebody. Like, that's not your entire personality. That's not you. But this is what this movie is about, okay? Wow, I feel like I'm getting more and more angry the more I talk about this movie. Even though I was not angry when I watched it. Now I'm just upset talking about the premise. This is great. This is why I don't film. This is why I don't work. When I'm having... I don't know how to say this. Okay, well, we're moving on. I'm not feeling great. So my brain is like, very emotional right now. Even though, like, I don't really care that much. Didn't care yesterday, but I care now, apparently. Also, this woman doesn't have a name. That was a choice. She has no name. And even in the subtitles, because yes, I do watch English movies with English subtitles, because sometimes I just can't understand people without seeing the words, you know? Even in the subtitles, she's just referred to as the mother. So her entire character is based around motherhood. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't think I like that. I don't like that. But maybe if you're like a motherly person, you would like that. Maybe this is enjoyable to people who are not averse to being parents. Maybe you would like that. I don't like that. Being defined as only a mother, that's ridiculous, I think. In my opinion. That is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard. So this movie just insults me by existing the way that it does. Anyways, it's definitely a choice to have her only being referred to as the mother. You know, we never actually know her name. So, she moves to Alaska to be far away from people as she possibly can, and hoping to live in solitude and relative safety. 12 years into her torment of being safe, it's interrupted because she gets a message from an old friend that her daughter is in danger. So, of course, she shows up. And then there's a whole rescue mission. There's a whole typical action movie stuff, but with an angry mom behind it. That's basically it. There's no real comedy aspect to the show. It's just tense from the beginning all the way until almost the end. Normally, this is not my cup of tea, but I guess if you want to be all serious about it, this is the way to go. No comedy aspect to this movie at all. I guess they're trying to get their point across really solidly. What was the point of it? We'll get to that in a bit. So, also, there's a point like almost halfway through this movie where I had to pause and really think about my life choices, because for a second, things went in a direction that I did not think it was going, and I was like, I don't understand what this is doing in the middle of this movie. What is happening here? There was no indication of this, like, ever. Like, it was not there until the middle of the movie. And it's really bright here, so.
Take your time with that sauce.
Yeah. Food arrived. This is great. Let me just finish this really quickly so I can get to that. There was no indication of this thing, this moment, this lifestyle throughout anywhere of this movie. Wow, that sentence didn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? There was no indication of this anywhere else besides that specific point in the movie. And I was like, what? Because if you're gonna do it like that, like, at least, like, do it from the beginning till the end so I understand that this is how it's working. Don't just be like, drop it in the middle and then pretend it didn't exist after. Like, what? No, no, no. If you've seen this movie, I think you'll know what I'm talking about. So I was just shocked and confused for a second there. That's what I'm saying. So it's not... The point of this movie is it's not just an action movie. It's a movie about a mother trying her very best to teach her daughter how to survive without her. So it's basically a motherhood movie, but make it action. I mean, okay, we can get on board with that. That's fine. But don't define somebody completely and wholly as a mother. That's just not right. That's just not right. You have other pieces of your personality that make you up. You're not just anything. Ridiculous. It was pretty solid, even though I ranted for a bit there. It was actually pretty solid. I liked the acting. I liked the filmography of this movie. Like, I loved how it was shot. It was beautiful. And I don't really think that we had any, like, filler scenes. I don't think I saw any filler scenes, or at least I didn't notice. If there was, then my brain just floated right over them. But I think that each scene was probably really thought out in this movie, and I really enjoyed it. Will I watch any other motherhood movies? Probably not. There's one on my to-watch list that I really wanted to watch, and then I realized they took it off from Netflix. It's called Mother with Jennifer Lawrence. Have not seen that one yet. That is the only one I intend to watch after this one, you know? I was just supporting J-Lo, honestly. So the tone of the movie was also really nice because I liked the dark tone. The editing was okay. There was a bit of like shaky cam that, I mean, I get it's an action movie, so I get it. I hated it though because my eyes were just confused that entire time. Yeah, I didn't need that, but it's fine. It was beautifully captured, is what I'm saying. So, I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars, even though I ranted for a bit. So I guess right now I'm probably gonna drop it to a 3 because of all the things I just said. Because I wrote my review, but none of the things I just said were in my review. The majority of what I just said was not in my review because I just... Apparently I'm not feeling it today. So it's dropped to a 3 out of 5 stars. Might not be everyone's cup of tea, but maybe you might like it. If you're interested in looking at a movie based totally around motherhood and the different ways that people show love, this movie might be for you. Yeah. So that's it. That was my review. Thank you so much for watching this video. I usually don't do movie reviews, but you can let me know down below if you would like me to continue doing movie reviews, because I'd love to know. Because I'm trying to be all, I don't know, complex and sophisticated and like, I'm trying to be smart, you know, I'm trying to sound smart. Am I smart? I don't know, sometimes I think I'm dumb, but we're trying to be conscious. I'm trying to be conscious of like the directors of the things that I watch and like trying to figure out, I'm trying to be a movie reviewer. That's what I'm doing. Great, this was great. Thank you so much for tuning in to this video, even though I don't know anything. And my video's late today. I apologize. I will try to do my best for next week, but I know that I might not make a video next week because my exam is next week Wednesday, and I'm not sure what kind of content to make. for Monday. So if you have an idea, let me know, because that would help me out a lot. Thanks. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, leave me a like if you liked it, subscribe if you'd like to see more of my videos. Let me know if you've seen The Mother and what your thoughts were on it. I would be really interested to know. I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, bye.